guys, I'm Shimmer, and this is my bear Pete, and we wanted to have you join us today in Morrowind. I'm going to be talking about some of the upcoming changes and show you some combat and talk about the overall feel and my impressions of the expansion and the warden class. I am by no means a number cruncher or a theory crafter. I have a very small group of friends that I play with, and we're not hardcore raiders. So this is going to be from the point of view of someone that is a casual gamer and plays the game just to have fun with her friends. I have one Templar, and that is my main. My other characters are all under level 20, so it'll be interesting to see what it's like to play the Warden and see if it's going to be worth it to, level up a new character and make it my new main. So let's take a look at Morrowind and the Warden class. With the expansion comes a brand new player tutorial, and it was a lot of fun, I gotta tell you guys. It's a new story, very reminiscent to the original Morrowind game. You start out as a prisoner, you're captured by slavers, and this lady here, she's going to teach you to fight and help you escape these slavers. Now, something else you'll notice as a new player is your skill trees have been condensed to just your class skills. The only thing that is initially going to show up on your skill tree is your class skills. In order to view others, you're going to have to unlock them. If you're looking for a weapon skill, you're going to have to get a killing blow with the weapon of the tree you're looking for. And if you're trying to get armor, say medium armor, you're going to have to equip at least 3 pieces of medium armor in order to see that skill tree. Something else they added is a buff and debuff tracker. If you go into settings and then combat and scroll all the way down, you're going to see an option to add the buffs and debuffs to your screen. You can set it to always show or automatic, it's up to you. The permanent buff tracker will show things like your ESO Plus membership, so if you want to show that, you can. I like to turn that off. The long lasting will be your foods. But there they are on the screen, displayed nicely above your abilities. Chest! Oh, I have no lockpicks. To get to Vardenfell in an existing character, you'll need to find Captain Janessa on the docks of Daggerfall, Devon's Watch, or Volkelgard, and she'll take you right over to Vivec City. Now, as I mentioned before, I am not a theory crafter. However, I did make my own Templar build. I'm a Templar heal tank, meaning I'm able to go into a dungeon and act as both the tank and the healer. So I taunt all the mobs and then heal the party. That allows us to take in more DPS. We can easily 3-man veteran dungeons with the build I have. So I wanted to see if I could get a warden build that felt a lot like my heal tank to see if it was comparable. Enchanted Growth, which is a more of a fungal growth, is the Warden's spammable heal. It's their big heal. While I didn't feel it was as powerful as the Templar's Breath of Life, it does, however, give you a 10% magicka regen for 20 seconds. And if you pair it with the Betty Net, you got a really good magicka regen going on. All in all, I felt like the healing was a little funner on the Warden than it is on the Templar, because with the Templar, it's just basically spamming 1 or 2 buttons, while with the Warden, you're clicking a few different buttons and kind of having a little more fun. There was one heal that I saw on the Warden tree that I could see being a big mistake if used improperly. And that ability is called Nature's Grasp. And basically what this ability does is it shoots you towards your targeted party member up to 22 meters away and heals either you and him or just him for a certain amount of health. It's a big heal. However, if used improperly, you could end up dying or soaking damage. What I mean by that is, what if you're targeting the tank and he's tanking a boss or a bunch of mobs, or a friend that's in the middle of a bunch of mobs, and you zoom in to heal both him and you, or just him, and you end up taking all the damage and die. I did have an ability just like this in another game, and I would always inevitably use it at the absolute worst time that you can imagine. And I had a lot of really funny, epic deaths due to that ability. However, on the flip side, I do see it as an interesting escape tactic. What if you're standing in a circle of stupid and you need to get out really fast? You just target a party member that's being pro at the time, and zoom, you're done. So all in all, the ability has its pros and cons, and I do definitely think it'll be interesting and funny to see some fail videos of that particular ability. Going on with the tanking, tanking ended up being pretty good on the warden. Comparing it with the Templar, again, I might be biased, but I didn't really feel like there was much difference. I didn't feel like one was better than the other because I never really played a full tank spec in the Templar. I just basically heal tanked. You know what? I've seen these guys hanging out all over this mushroom tower, and none of them will give me a sip of their drink. What's up with that? Dude, he's holding it up there like it's the holy grail of drinks. Seriously, here's another one. This is how we fix things in Russian Mushroom Tower. DPSing on the Warden was also a lot of fun. I learned the hard way that you do have to have your bear ultimate on both toolbars, otherwise he despawns, and it got really annoying, and I was spawning him constantly, and then I realized, oh, hey, I need to have him on both bars. I also recommend speccing into him respawning every time he dies, because the cast to pull him is quite long, and if you're in the middle of a battle, it could get you killed. I also wanted to take a look at how the bear handled DPS on his own. So I'm not attacking these mobs, but I pulled them and I'm letting him kill them on his own. So the bear does some pretty decent solo DPS. Not the best and not the worst, but it's extra DPS. I wouldn't mind having him at my side. So in closing, how do I feel it stacks up against my Templar? And do you think I want to roll the Warden as a new main? I haven't decided. I'm kind of torn. I'm having a lot of fun with the Warden right now, and a lot of fun with Morrowind altogether. The stories are fantastic. The playstyle is fun. So I'll probably be rolling one regardless if it becomes my new main or not, but that remains to be seen. If you want to watch a video about the Morrowind storyline and how the questing feels, do check out MissBizz's video. I'll link it in the About section below, so you can get an idea of what kind of stories you're looking forward to with the Morrowind expansion. And that's it for now. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and sub if you enjoyed, and stay tuned for more Morrowind content on my channel, and have a good day. Why hello there, little shroom beetle.